What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
And I'm still James.
And we have some either a trailer or a clip of the Peacemaker HBO Max John Cena TV show that's I guess spin off from the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Now I think we was in agreement that we like that character. John Cena he was actually funny as hell.
Yeah.
And that it was
because I was expecting his shtick to get old within like 3 minutes.
yeah no
I enjoyed him all the way through.
right
Yeah.
I liked him, and he had some good banter with Idris Elba character, but he was like probably the funniest character in the movie.
Yeah, no, like full stop.
Yeah, so I'm on board for this show because I can see him getting his own show out of all the characters in there. I'm glad they didn't want to go with Harley because remember they was like Harley this, Harley that, Harley this, Harley
I've had
that.
enough of Harley.
Yes, she ran her course.
Yeah.
So let's see what Peacemaker looking like. So let's watch this trailer and see what we got. Sorry about this, y'all. It's just kind of weird right now. All right.
Are you kidding me?
Did this dipshit really show up in full cosplay mode?
This is the guy Waller's giving us. I told you she's fucking us.
She's not fucking us.
Is that an eagle in his back seat?
She's fucking us. Hey, scooch.
Why are you in your costume?
Costume. This is a uniform, and it's brand new, so I gotta stretch it out, make it more comfortable before we go on a mission.
Maybe I'm stupid, but why would you even want to wear that on a mission? A bright red shirt and white pants aren't exactly conducive to lurking in the shadows.
People see this uniform, it strikes fear in their hearts.
What people? The other people at the Village People tryout?
Why is there a bald eagle in your car?
That's Eagle. You guys ordered without me?
Eagly is your pet eagle.
Yeah.
Is your dog named Doggy?
All right.
Do you have a daughter named Daughtery?
Jealous of a guy's pet eagle much?
I'm looking like, do they not know that he's a straight up killer? like, okay, this is. It's like, do they not know that this dude
Like
mercilessly killed
like and
people?
all anyone
they
has
just
to say,
just gunning them.
like if someone at any point says, "I heard so and so's a terrorist," they're catching a bullet before he even stops to think about it, and you just going to antagonize him like that? Like,
I mean, they was hitting him hard too. It's like that stuff you say after he leaves.
like, is your daughter named Daughtery? Like, damn.
I know. It's like that stuff you say. Look how big he is. That stuff I would say about him after he done left.
Like
not while he's sitting right there.
That's how big he is. The murders you have watched him commit.
I forgot they was watching that shit.
You have watched this man slaughter a village worth of people.
He chopped the dude up that was definitely bedridden and sick. He just he took a little hatchet and
Like,
just
he
chopped
turned
him
that
up.
man into sashimi, bro. Like, come on. And you just gonna sit there and rag this man? They dragged his ass.
I know. I'm like, man.
I wouldn't have done it.
I mean, right. Even though everything they said was true.
Yeah. they were correct. I'm not gonna say they were wrong. They not only were they
But
right.
see, it was two people that were trying to be cool, but they were just asking, why you got a bald eagle in
Yeah.
your car?
like some good
Ain't
questions
they,
were asked.
endangered species.
Good questions were asked, and then a couple of folks picked it up and ran with it into the asshole zone. And then I'm just looking like,
I see how big this dude is.
look at who you're talking to.
But it would be embarrassing if you walk in there with that on.
True, this is true. Like the helmet and everything.
He's like costume.
Like
It's a uniform.
you might have like it might have been cool if he didn't have the helmet on.
Maybe, yeah, right.
Maybe.
He had the helmet in his hand at least.
You know, like but
no.
he's wearing the motherfucker.
It looks so ridiculous. It looks like I can make that outfit with household items.
Every time I look at it, it's like I'll catch glimpses of the fit and like, okay, you know, it's a comic booky thing. I'll give him that, and then I
Yeah.
see the whole thing. I'm like,
So I'm interested in the approach of the show. So is this
Yeah.
going to be a comedy? Is it going to be kind of like The Boys, maybe?
I think so.
Or it's going to be
a little more tongue in
violence
cheek,
and
but Yeah, not quite as dark as The Boys, but heading in that direction is what I think it's gonna be doing.
I mean, if it's follow up from Suicide Squad, it was
yeah,
violent, but
also doesn't really like The Boys kind of lingers on the darkness and the death, and I think the Suicide Squad in this is just gonna be, hey, well that happened.
yeah,
Next.
people get blown up. And,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't mean to do that. Stuff like that.
But
that could be fun.
I was so worried about the fact that this was happening before we saw the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Because within
Like it was you had to watch this before
Like,
to know what's going on.
when
in the Suicide
like the
Squad.
movie before the movie ever screened, this was on the books. Like,
Yeah.
Because before the premiere, like I guess like at some point, James Gunn just sat down and banged this one out. And then
Did he
said,
make this?
like I know he came up with I think the general idea and I believe the pilot. I think he wrote most of the show. Because from what I understand, like he did that and he just calls John Cena. I was like, hey, so you
Yes.
cool with playing? So I was just
I don't say no to nothing.
like, hey, look, are you free from this month to
Yes.
this month? I'm not doing anything. Why? I wanted to make a Painkiller show, so I sat down and wrote one. Okay.
I mean, Peacemaker.
Peacemaker. What did I say?
Painkiller.
Oh, Peacemaker. It's like, okay.
Same
yeah.
thing.
I mean, effectively. It's like, yeah, sure, okay. It's like, okay, well, we're going to film it in 3 months and be good.
Right. I mean, it could be fun. I mean, it looks funny. Like those jokes did make me laugh. But like I'm thinking like he
He's
could
so
just
absurd.
kill you right now.
It's like it's the weirdest dichotomy between being the most absurd human being imaginable and the most lethal human being imaginable.
Yeah. At what point is he gonna be like, all right, one more joke and I pull that because that gun is
Yeah.
freaking huge.
Well, like I don't think he can pull that gun from a sitting position. God damn.
Okay, but
Not in a bench seat.
is his character so out of it that he don't know that they making fun of him?
He knows it and he's offended, but they're not on the list yet. Like,
Okay.
That's the thing. It's like he's not.
Because he like answered their questions like he's serious, like I'm just stretching. It's new, so I'm just kind of getting
Yeah.
used to it. It's
I
like,
gotta stretch it out before the mission.
I ain't gotta tell you nothing. You
like-
keep talking, I'm gonna
like-
put a boot in your mouth.
The answer to that question is I kill people for a living. Would you like to see how?
Yeah,
Like
right.
it's like, but at the same time, it's like for him to be that absurd of a grown ass human being, and also not be so crazy as to say, I will shoot anyone who makes fun of me. Try me.
Yeah.
Like it's so weird because he's kind of an okay dude when he's not killing people.
Right, yeah.
It's so weird, like because you get used to characters like Bloodsport,
Yeah.
who like they get offended, they open people's throats. You
Right.
know, it's like to see a guy who's like, no, I will kill anyone, as many people as I have to.
I don't
for
trust
justice
him
and
as
freedom.
thinking that he won't kill anybody.
Like,
But I guess in his mind, he got to rationalize it.
well, no, like because that's the thing. It's like if it's for the greater good, he'll kill anybody. Like it's just that at the moment they're not on the list. That's all there is to
Yeah.
it. Like he won't. Kill,
I think they creeping on the list. They keep talking.
Like I don't think he's willing to kill for purely personal reasons. Like if it's just someone laughed at my helmet and I didn't
That's a
appreciate
support
it.
team.
Yeah, well that too. they're good guys.
Well, see, I just they came up with they whoever wrote this was writing them jokes and they just had them.
They just kept banging them out. So
Right.
why not?
And I can see the show going this way. It's almost like sitcom humor, almost.
Yeah. I mean, so long as this doesn't end up being like DC's last non-CW show, Powerless, which was a good show, but
Oh yeah.
it's like sometimes they get a little too deep in the premise.
Well, you know what? I'm cool with it, long as it's long as it's funny.
Long
I'm
as
cool
it's funny,
if it's
yeah.
like The Boys or whatever. So it'll be fun. Did they say when it was coming out?
I think they said January.
January. Okay, that ain't too far off, so
Right.
I'll take it. But yeah, that was what's the name of that? The Peacemaker
Peacemaker.
show teaser trailer, whatever. So
I'm really interested to know what exactly Waller's going to have him do.
I don't know, killing people. What do he do?
I mean, killing people, yeah, but who she's sending him after? Because like, it can't just be
It don't
John
matter.
Cena. It can't just
They're gonna be dead.
15 minutes of John Cena killing people, and then
right. I mean, you're gonna be seeing stuff like this.
and then like 5 minutes of this every episode, and then it's like,
I can see them going on a mission, and they, they the the support team, and they just gonna be just gunning him, and he ain't gonna even know that they making fun of him and stuff, and it's just gonna
Like
go.
he's gonna try to snap up a one line. Did you really just say? Like
I really did.
it's like, of course. Why wouldn't I? They need to understand.
Don't you?
Like they need to understand what just happened. Man, they dead, so they'll never do it again.
Right. So we'll see. We'll see.
He's like a milquetoast Duke Nukem.
Yep, that's Peacemaker teaser reaction.
Yeah.
So please subscribe to the channel if you like our content, and if you want to see more videos, hit the bell icon so you can get alerts every time we post new videos or we live stream.
And of course, hit the thumbs up if you like what you've seen here today. Let us know you like what you saw. Let YouTube know you like what you saw, and drop down in the comments below. Let us know what would you be saying to Peacemaker if he walked in there with that outfit with a bald eagle in the back of his car.
What's the name of it? Eagly?
Eagly. God damn.
All right.
Eagly, bro. Like that one took a minute to sink in.